Self-compassion and self-acceptance are cornerstones of a fulfilling life. In a world that constantly tells us we have to be more, do more, and be perfect in every way, it's easy to forget about one of the most important relationships we'll ever have, the relationship with ourselves. We are our own harshest critics, often setting unrealistic standards for ourselves and rarely giving ourselves grace when we fall short. But the truth is, we are all completely imperfect, and it is in our imperfections that we find our true strength. Self-compassion doesn't mean letting ourselves off the hook or avoiding responsibility for our actions. It means treating ourselves with the same kindness, care, and understanding that we would show a close friend who is in trouble. This is about admitting our pain without judgment, no shame, without having to repair all issues immediately. This is about recognizing that we should also get love, understanding, and patience, especially when we are struggling or facing challenges. By practicing self-compassion, we create space to heal, grow, and move forward without the burden of self-criticism and perfectionism. Self-acceptance is the act of embracing who we are, flaws and all. It means that we allow ourselves to be exactly where we are on our journey, without the pressure to be someone else or live up to someone else's expectations. Self-acceptance doesn't mean we stop striving for growth or improvement, but it does mean we accept ourselves for who we are right now, worthy, deserving, and enough. We don't have to work hard to achieve value, nor do we have to constantly prove ourselves. We are enough. When we accept ourselves, we give ourselves the freedom to be our true selves, to show up as our true selves, and to live our authentic lives. The practice of compassion and self-acceptance is not always easy. We already have the circumstances to believe that we need to win love and value with perfect achievements. However, real self-affection arises by leaving and testing your needs from external sources. It is about recognition that we are not defined by our mistakes, flaws, or disadvantages. We are determined by our ability to love ourselves, embrace our humanity, and emerge with authenticity and courage. And that is where true strength lies, not in being perfect, but in being completely ourselves, accepting each of us with love and grace. When we cultivate self-compassion, we also cultivate resilience. Jave ir smaga, un mes visisaskaramies ar izai sinajumiem, neve ixmem un vilshanos. But when we are kind to ourselves in those moments, when we offer us compassion instead of harsh criticism, we are more able to jump back, learn from our experiences, and continue to move on. It's not about never falling, it's about how we get back up, with kindness, forgiveness, and the understanding that we deserve another chance. We must also remember that compassion and self-acceptance are ongoing practices. They are not what we can check in the list, or forever. They ask us to appear every day, remind ourselves of our value, and treat ourselves with the kindness and respect that we have so easily provided to others. It's a practice, and like any practice, it takes time, patience, and perseverance. But the more we practice, the easier it becomes to live in self-love and self-respect. By cultivating compassion and self-acceptance, we build a foundation of self-worth that allows us to move through the world with confidence, authenticity, and grace. We no longer need to prove ourselves to others, because deep down, we know that we are enough right now. We can accept our imperfections, weaknesses, and mistakes because we know they are part of our humanity. By embracing our humanity, we also give ourselves a true life, one full of love, connection, and courage. So, today let's choose to be kinder to ourselves. Let's choose self-compassion over self-criticism, self-acceptance over self-doubt, and self-love over the relentless pursuit of perfection. When we do this, we not only change our relationship with ourselves, but we also change the way we show ourselves in the world, authentic, courageous, and unwavering in our belief that we are worthy of love, belonging, and joy.